Are you a dog owner and do you love to take your dog to the markets? I love seeing all the dogs at the markets. It's one of my favorite things. They are so cute and they bring a bright spot to my day. I'm going to share with you today top 4 things to keep in mind for dog owner etiquette at a market. Hi, welcome back. I'm Nancy with Oh My Heart Handmade Gifts. I create fun, fashionable, and sustainably made bags, different shapes and sizes, focusing on sustainable materials and sustainable end uses. I would love it if you subscribed and checked out my website. Thanks. Today we're going to talk about dog owner etiquette at a market. Before we get into the top 4 etiquette things, I want to make sure that you double check that the market even allows dogs. There are some out there that do not, even if it's an outdoor space. So please check on the venue's website, the market website, and if you don't know, it's always a great thing to reach out to the market manager to make sure that dogs are welcomed and allowed. Zeke, yes. You're going to be in this one. Come on. Come here. Make sure not to hit the mic. Okay, this is my puppy Zeke. Yes, he's a little camera shy, but he inspired some of these items on this list. And so this list is coming from a dog owner to a dog owner. So I don't want you to think that I'm a dog hater. Yeah, nope, quite the contrary. I love all those puppies and I love seeing them on market day. Do you want down? Okay, go. I do want to share with you the top 4 thoughts that I would really like for you to keep in mind when having your dog at a market. Dog etiquette number 1, short leash. Please keep your dog on a short leash. So some dogs, when you're out in a park or out for a long walk, they like the longer leash and they like to wander. However, in a crowded market and a market with lots of dogs, this can be really intimidating and unnerving for other dogs who are on a shorter leash. So for example, my dog Zeke, he does fine in crowds. He does fine when I have him on a short leash. He does not do fine when another dog comes up to him randomly on a longer leash and starts sniffing him. He's not a fan of this, and he gets really anxious and really upset. So unfortunately, I can't bring him usually to markets because there are a lot of other dogs on longer leashes, and he just can't handle that, so I choose to leave him at home. Be considerate of other dogs and keep your dog on a short leash. A leash is mandatory. I don't even need to say that. It's just a given. Your dogs need to be on a leash, and keep them on a shorter one next to you. And if it seems that it's okay with the owner and the other dog for your dog to meet another dog, then you facilitate that, but don't just let your dog randomly run up to another dog, because dogs like mine don't like this. It's not fun for them. And then it can turn into a not so fun situation. And with that said, it really bothers me then when the other owner says, "Oh, my dog is so friendly, it's okay." Well, my dog is also friendly. However, he does not enjoy when a random dog runs up to him and he's not expecting it. So please keep this in mind. And etiquette tip number 1 is keep your dog on a short leash. Okay, number 2, make sure that you and your dog can handle the crowd and the busyness of a market. It can get pretty crazy with lots of people, lots of dogs, lots of kids, strollers, wagons, people not riding their bikes but walking alongside their bikes. There is a lot going on. If you don't feel like your dog is ready for this yet, then choose to either keep them at home or turn it into a training situation with your dog. And if you choose to use it as a training situation, which is a great idea, I've done this with my dog as well, but that is your main focus, is the training. It is no longer a shopping experience. It's no longer a social experience for you. It is a training only experience. It's a really awesome training opportunity. There's so much going on, and this is a great way to make sure that you are the center of your dog's universe. Make sure you have those high value treats. Mine loved and still does, loves cheddar cheese. Just be conscious that it is no longer than a shopping experience for you. It is a training exercise for you and your dog. And you will have to then probably come back yourself and just shop alone. On to etiquette tip number 3. We are going to talk about weather. This should be a given, but I don't know what the math is. I don't remember, but if it is hot for us, then that pavement is super hot for their little paws. And just don't put them through it. It's not nice. Some of us vendors do try and put water bowls out for the dogs. It is not necessarily top of mind as we are getting our booth set up and all of our inventory out. Sometimes we forget the water bowl. If your dog wears booties to protect his feet, awesome, bring them on out. But otherwise, keep in mind that that pavement is so hot and it will burn the bottom of their feet. Just don't do it. It's not nice. Keep them at home. But we want to see you, so come out and enjoy the shopping without your dog. Number 4 is, please keep in mind that not everyone is comfortable around dogs. They could have past trauma. They could be that they've never been around a dog and they just don't know how to act or how to predict what a dog might do. So please demonstrate that you have full control over your dog and full command over your dog. And if you're in a booth in a small area shopping, keep that short leash or hand your dog off to someone you're with, that they can keep the dog in outside the booth. I'm fine with dogs inside my booth. I don't have to worry about a dog bumping into my items or a random tail wag knocking something off a shelf. But keep in mind there are a lot of booths with breakable items, mugs, pottery, oils, jars of salsa, whatnot. Just be aware of your surroundings. There are other vendors that have some fear around dogs and they do their best, but they are not as comfortable with that. So be respectful. Maybe try and read their body language if they feel nervous, if they seem nervous. Just be kind and observant. And then a bonus tip for you. We always got to have a bonus. For the love of God, do not let your dog pee on our tent legs and tent weights. Or if some vendors have an A-frame out in front of their tent, no, it is not a doggy toilet. Please take them to the grassy area. If they seem to be sniffing, take them out of the market and let them go do their business out there. But keep an eye on them. If you are talking to your friends, if you are shopping, keep them close. Make sure that they do not pee on the vendor's furniture. This is not okay. You wouldn't let your dog pee on your friend's furniture in their house, would you? Okay, rant over. Keep bringing the dogs. I love the dogs. They are so cute. Just don't let them pee on our stuff. Cliff Notes version. I think that probably ages me. Comment down below how many of you used Cliff Notes in high school. Grapes of Wrath was really hard to get through. I don't think I even got through the Cliff Notes. Okay, I digress. 4 etiquette tips for dog owners at markets. Short leash. 2, make sure that both you and your dog can handle the situation, the crowd, the lots of people, the lots of kids, lots of strollers, lots of other dogs. Number 3 is check the weather. If the pavement is going to be too hot for your dog's feet, please do not bring your dog. But we want to see you. Still come. You have shoes on. Your feet are fine. Number 4, just kind of read the room, read the booth, read the vendor, read the body language, be observant. make sure that you keep your dog under control and that you demonstrate that you have your dog under control to help ease vendors who are not as comfortable with dogs in their booth for a variety of reasons, whether it's personal trauma or that they're afraid that something in their booth will break with a tail wag or a random jump or whatnot, that some dogs can be unpredictable. And bonus tip number 5, I think y'all remember this one. Don't let your dog pee on our stuff. It's not okay. Okay, that's all for me today. Subscribe down below if you haven't yet. Click on my website, check out what my business is all about. And you can also find my market dates on my website. The summer market season is starting up in May for the Pacific Northwest region, and I would love to see you out there shopping with or without your dog. You make that choice, and looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye.